everybody, back for more Super Squee on the Emotionally Unstable Gamer channel on YouTube. Hopefully these guys target me this time. Apparently she didn't get the credit either, so I'm wondering who the fuck came over here and screwed that up. Oh, it's me this time. Great. Awesome. Cool. Thanks, guys. It's good to be part of something. Something greater than me, you know, on my own. Going cool! Oh no, we heard gunshots. What the fuck could that be? Shy a surprise.
What can I do for you?
We're dealing with an organization here, rookie. You don't just off the richest bum in Westfall in broad daylight and leave no witnesses. Someone with a lot of power is behind these murders. What have you learned so far? So what do we know so far? We need to follow the clues. Over at the Jansen stead, you found a water-soaked letter with some scraps of red cloth. Here at the Furbrow's, you overheard a conversation between some shadowy figure and an ogre mage. You also got a confession to the murder from a bunch of thugs, whom you then killed. Something isn't adding up, rookie. There's an old couple southeast of here at the Saldine's farm. Head over there and speak with the farmer Saldine. Find out what he knows.
Light bless you.
I suppose I can do that. And then along the way I'm going to do that quest. Do-do-do-do-do-boop. Well, along the way I'm gonna come back to deal with that quest. I realized what that made that sound like. And that not what I say real good. Words. Mouth words memory times. Enjoy me snorting. It's for the good of the people. Been at Westfall all my life, sister. I can remember a day when Westfall was the luscious land this side of Stranglethorn Vale. Those days are long gone. While we no longer have device causing problems, the fallout from the Reign of Terror can still be felt. That make matters worse, we're in the worst economic downturn in history. All that gold we spent on fighting the Scourge left anyone not in the military-related occupation jobless and eventually homeless. Guess where all those people ended up? Horatio Lane. That man is a scumbag, dirty as my underwear. Listen, friend, I don't often give advice like this, but you seem like a good woman. Get out of Westfall. You're already in way over your head. All you're doing now is putting your neck on the chopping block. Times are tough, sister. With the downtrodden masses of Stormwind migrating into Westfall, resources are stretched as thin as they've ever been. The people are restless and in need of help. Our own farmhouse has been serving as a halfway house for years. Salma does the best that she can to keep our guests alive, but sometimes the Watchers get 'em. Watchers are those twisted abominations roaming my fields. A little present left behind by the Defias before they were driven off. Help us?
Be careful.
Hey there.
Hello, dear. Welcome to our home. You don't look like you're homeless. Have you come to help us? If so, you're just in time. I'm planning dinner for the young ones and need a few simple ingredients. If you could get me some okra, some gortus flanks, and stringy flesh ripper meat, I can make my famous Westfall stew. You'll find all the ingredients near our farm. Just be careful of the Harvest Watchers. They're all merciless killers.
Have a good one.
See, I thought I remember reading lore somewhere that the Watchers were goblin technology or gnome stolen. It was some shit like that, because it was like, why do we have these? Oh, I keep forgetting they use the new models now, and they look real pretty. Oh, okay, angry woman. I need some more okra. Hey, you, what you gonna do? Okay. Oh no! What is happening? Doink. Bitches. You cannot defeat me. You found what appears to be the heart of a harvest watcher. From the sound being emitted by the device, you can tell that it's still fully functional. Perhaps you should return it to Farmer Saldine. Oh, that was a cute little thing that she did. Come on, guys, join my party. I guess the nice thing about there being lots of players out here is that you can help each other with stuff. It just sucks the few times you have to wait. Which I know probably sounds silly, because especially with, like, classic WoW, you gotta wait way more. I mean, everything's fast forwarding and fucking... I've heard a lot of people consider WoW now as like a theme park, which... That's fair, but I still enjoy, you know, having fun in the theme park. It's definitely not the best game. I don't think it ever was. I feel like it's still unique in some ways just because it's Warcraft, but I'm never gonna suck this game's dick. I remember getting in an argument with a friend a long time ago where he's like, WoW's graphics are the best graphics ever, and I was like, okay, objectively, I love the art style. I thought it looked nice even before we got the updated HD models. But to say that is just highly ignorant. And this guy was like 30 something. But I also think objectively, like, when people fucking say it looks like shit, I think that's also, like, bonkers. Thank you, sister. You've done Salma and I a great service, and I promise that it won't soon be forgotten. I don't have much money, but you're welcome to what I do have. What have you got, Rydia Faye? It's the heart of one of the Watchers. I've heard stories about using one of these to power up a Watcher for personal use. Of course, I'm really in no shape to try such things myself. From what I've heard, all you really do is... All you really need to do is to find a suitable harvest golem and drop in the heart. Once you've done that, you should be able to take control of the creature. I think there's a whole field of overloaded harvest golems west of here at the Molson farm. Look for the arches of electricity. Should you manage to get it working, use the golem to destroy the energized harvest reapers at the old Molson farm. Those monsters are much more destructive than the ones on our farm. Haha, I level 2 time. Okay, so I still need gore tusk flanks and some stringy flesh ripper meat. But those we can get along the way. Kinda. Hey, you. Get dunked on, son. The noises they make terrify me. Okay, got any more birds? I like burbs. Hello, piggy. Oh no, how dare you. Doink. One of each? Okay, like, I heard them making the shocky shock noise, but I don't see the electricity. Oh, there, I saw it a little bit. I thought I remembered that effect being bigger. I think it might have been shooting the sparks into the ground, like... It was rigged. The rig was fucked up or something, like where the spell effect was supposed to be attached. Hey, come on, guys. Wee. Come, children. Come to Papa. Hey, where you going? I need to gather up more of them. Cool. Come, friends, follow me. I like your hats. Okay, and now this one is this way. I know, but I'm gonna use that speed boost. Oh, holy shit. I didn't expect it to actually do damage to things that were not involved with the quest. Oh wait, I need you. I was staring at it like, this boar looks enticing, and then the realization hit that I need to kill that. Ooh, Flesh Ripper. Yeah, see, I remember them arcing like this, so maybe it's just people had already taken the other ones. So yo, to my boy Chris. See that over there? Does that look familiar to you? We spent a lot of time over here on Classic WoW. A really, really long time. And honestly, it was pretty fun. It was a good way to bond and like watch YouTube videos and movies and shit. I like that going off the beaten path to deal with this fucking footlocker got me all these extra kills. Oh, you shush. We're doing God's work right now. Oh, hello. No, 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 no. Please, please. Do not. Okay, so the quest said something about a rusty anchor on the beach. Oh, duh, it's over here. I don't know why I try to go... I feel like every time I do this quest, I try to go in the water thinking that it's that way, but I just completely misread what's happening. The footlocker slowly creaks open. Sand and water seem to be its only contents. But wait, a small crab scurries out with the clue on the treasure in his claws. The clue to the treasure reads, "Good luck, matey. Now you need to head due east. East up the bluffs, east to the road. Look for the old chimney ruins near the side of the road. There, you'll find an old barrel with your next clue." Okie dokie. Yeah, it's like the edge of the farm that's up here. Oh, sorry, what? Oh. Why did you need that? Because otherwise, why did you hop on your mount to deal with that? I mean, hop off of your mount. I mean, I'm saying that from like a logical, like, why would you go pick a fight when you didn't have to and you could run away? But either they don't know that because maybe they're a new player, and they just don't want to fuck with it because, like, they don't have to. You know, you can play the game the way you want to. I have, like, these things, like, these tendencies and the shit that I say sometimes. And then I realize, like, you enjoy the game. As long as you enjoy the game, like, I understand if, like, eventually you want to do, like, mythic raiding or, like... I mean, raiding in general a bit, and fucking doing mythic dungeons, or you want to do, like, crazy raided PvP, then you're gonna have to play the game certain ways, just because you have to know your rotation and shit, and know how to actually play on, like, that type of level. But, like, otherwise, if you enjoy hopping on and just playing casually, that's dope. Do that. Enjoy the game. As long as you're enjoying it, that's what fucking matters. Everybody else can suck a dick. This looks like the right barrel. Good work, treasure hunter. Searching through the barrel, you discover another piece of parchment. This one reads, "Now from this here barrel face ye north, straight as the crow flies. Keep ye walking till you see the empty jug next to the lone windmill on the sea bluffs. If you poke around the jug, you just might find what ye looking for." Oh, hello. Hello, rogue boy. Wait, so it's back this way now? He went invisiblest. Do I need... Yes, I do. Oh! Spooky! Spooky boy! Okay, thank you for your meat. I need one more of those. Okay, that had to be the rogue. Doink. Oh yeah, I am getting rid of you first chance I get. We might have to finish the zone together, but after that, you are getting your ass kicked out of my fucking party. Hey, piggy. Ooh, was that... No, it wasn't. I was like, is that another flesh ripper? Are you shitting me? No, he's just attacking the other one. Come here. Hello, everyone. I'm glad I could gather you here today. I wasn't targeting anything. I realize that now, and I feel upset. Okay, so I need one more birdie. Hopefully I'll find a birdie along the way. Tainted Chaos? No thanks. You know, I didn't even... no, I'm not. Leave me alone. You might think it's rude that I don't message that person, but I think it's rude that they didn't message me first, ask me if I wanted to join a guild, and then, like, send me the invite. They just threw it at my face and be like, hey, are you not looking for a guild? It's like, how bad do you need people? Or do you just want friends? And if you are just trying to make friends, that's cool. But that's not the socially normal way to do things, buddy. And or girl, buddy. I mean, I guess buddy is unisex, so I didn't need to, like, correct that. Oh, wait, it's over here. What the fuck was I talking about? The guild thing and the blah blah. Oh, so the thing I didn't think about was turning off the... what the fuck is it? Like, ignore guild invites. I never decided to turn that off because I didn't think about it. But now, since this character doesn't have a guild, we can use that as a way to look at other people's guild names and silently judge them. Well, not silently, but to judge and think of things about their... My brain, like, flatlined. There's a clue sticking out of the empty jug. You're on your way to the jackpot, treasure seeker. Sure enough, deep within the old jug, there's another clue to Sanders' treasure. The ink has run in some places, and the paper smells like whiskey, but you can make out some of the text. Now that you found me old whiskey jug, you're almost to the treasure. Just face west from the bottle and walk down to the shore. Once you get to the water, keep going. Swim straight west till you find the island with me treasure chest. Okay, so where is that one? Oh, it's literally just over here. It would have been great if my dumbass would send these fucking characters the water shoes. But I haven't. And honestly, you know, I could complain and be like, Blizzard took away my water walking mount. And I know mount equipment's kind of dumb right now because there's only like 3 choices and they're all just kind of meh. I mean, other than, you know, the water shoes. But, fuck, man. Wait, why am I going but fuck? But honestly, like, I don't care that they took them away. I think it's cooler that they implemented something that could apply to all mounts so you could still choose whatever mount you want. Because, like, I didn't hate the water the water cricket boy. And I may end up reusing it depending on what zone I'm in. But it did kind of suck that it was just like you constantly saw those crickets. Or there were people that would, like, use them instead of. And it's like, we got multiple fucking slots. You can pick other mounts on top of that one. But then people will be like, oh, but then there's like that split 0.5 millisecond where you're changing mounts and I'm not on the water and my questing is impeded. And I'm just, shut the fuck up. That's how I feel about that. Hello, treasure chest. The lost treasure of Captain Sanders awaits. The hinges of the old chest are rusty, but they still work. You force the chest open and take the booty. Congratulations! I got all the booty, guys! Hey, look, that's where I wanted that to go. That's why I left it empty, because I knew that would be counterspell. I always put my counter abilities on that middle thing. Oh no. Oh honey. Back up. We're just gonna hit numlock and this can do what it wants while I check this message from my girlfriend. A doink. A doink. I had several messages. I had to check a message from my dad, and from my mom, and from my sister. And you know what's a real wild word? And this is a shout out to another friend of mine as I continue to try to type something on my phone instead of playing the game while I have numlock just to go. Why did I type deformed? I was going to say that deflowered is such a wild term. And that friend is correct. That friend is my friend Olivia, who will probably never ever ever watch this. But if you do, deflowered is such a wild term. LOL. Okay, if I could get off the fucking mountain, because now I'm actually paying attention. Okay, so Saldine is this way. We will go turn in these 2 quests. Did you get flagged for PvP then killed? What are you talking about, assholes? I'm wondering if there's like a horde out here. Death Knight, Alliance. So it was not you. It was not you either, was it? Oh, actually, funny enough, it looks much different. But Chris, we spent a lot of time at this specific fucking farmhouse and field as well. Those were good times. Good times that I remember always. Am I going the right fucking way? I am. Oh, okay. It's over there. That thing better not fucking attack me.
Need help?
I don't know why I didn't pop his up. It actually worked. That's incredible, Rydia Faye. Hopefully that takes care of the harvest golem problem here in Westfall.
For the Alliance.
Oh wow, that's dope. I wonder if they're actually better than mine at this point then. Oh, I already had that, but that's cool. A little red sass. Sashay away. It actually is better. Holy shit. Now this is kind of okay, so I know a lot of people like have issues with it, and I get it. And this means that Blizzard can never use the excuse of like the rig doesn't have feet or like whatever doesn't fit on them. Because like look at this. And if anybody's wondering that sees this, the mod that lets me see shit like this is just Mogit. MOGIT, one word. But mecha gnomes, you can't use bracers, you can't use gloves, you cannot use most of pants, because it'll like put the pants on like where her little panties are, and it considers them it like makes it look like a diaper. So a lot of people have been calling it like diaper transmog, like what thong do I want to play today? And I get it. It sucks that you don't have more customization options, and that's part of the reason that I picked a mage so that I could just wear cloth. But at the same time, I think it's going to be alright, y'all. I think it's going to be alright. And if you wanted to play this, then like you should already know that. But at the same time, yes, Blizzard should have advertised that, because it seems fucked up that it's like we always have the ability to use all these different parts, other than like I guess trolls and a couple other races. Like they don't really have boots. It's like they have bracers for their ankles. But I digress. point is, I like her little bits, and I love that. But here's the long walk for the small drink of water. What I was trying to get to is that the boots don't show up on your character. I am really high, and I'm really sorry. We're gonna turn in this fucking quest and then move on. Food will be ready as soon as I have all the ingredients. Hurry. Bless your heart, dear. These poor orphans haven't had a hot meal in days. It looks like we have enough left over to feed many more on the homeless of Westfall.
Safe travels.
Of the home. Thank you, Rydia Faye. Your kindness will not be forgotten.
King's honor, friend.
It's been many years since anyone has offered to lend us a hand. Lend us aid, Rydia Faye. Had you not come along, we might not have made it through to the coming winter. You've proven yourself to be a selfless individual, a person that we can trust. I only wish we had something of value to offer you. While I have no information to assist you in your crusade to bring the Furbrows murder to justice, perhaps my wife can help. Speak to Salma inside and she'll tell you what you need to know before you leave.
Go with honor, friend.
What do I need to know though, Mr. Farmer Saldine?
Hello.
Of course, dear. Our little girl works at Sentinel Hill and is very close with the homeless of Westfall. Perhaps she has overheard something. Before you go, let me wrap up the Westfall stew and tell you a little bit about our dear little girl. About 4 years ago, in the dead of night, a little girl walked right into our farmhouse and collapsed on the floor. Nobody had a clue as to her identity. The poor thing had no recollection of who she was or where she came from. Truly a lost soul. Soon after, we adopted the little girl and named her Hope, for that is what she represented. She's now a young lady, caring for the destitute and homeless of Westfall. Take my Westfall stew to her at Sentinel Hill, south of here.
Farewell.
Ha 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 ha! Goodbye, everyone.